Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a Polaroid photo effect in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into using rectangle tool, using rectangular Marquee tool, using transformation command, adding a mask, applying adjustment layer like black and white, and hue and saturation. So let's get started! So here in our document, I already got here an image. Our goal here is to create a Polaroid photo effect on our subject. So the first step we're going to do here is we're going to use the rectangle tool. So to do that, going into the toolbar, to find the rectangle tool, you can just go here. This one is the symbol of it, all right? So you can just click on that, or for the shortcut key, you can just press letter U. Okay, and then we're going to click and drag to create a rectangle on our subject. So just like this, click and drag, right? And I'm going to put it to around here, okay? And then after this, I'm going to the setting on the right side. Under appearance, I'm going to click on the fill and change it to white because Polaroid is common for the color white. And there you go. And the next step we're going to do here is we're going to make use of the rectangular Marquee tool. Okay, so to find that, let's go again on the toolbar. Let's go up over here. All right, so next to move tool, this one, right click on it, and you're going to find the rectangular Marquee tool. By the way, it shows this symbol as well. It looks like a triangle that is like a mask. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. All right. Okay, and then I'm also going to click on the rectangle layer, and I am going to click and drag to create another rectangle inside this rectangle tool that we just created. All right, and there you go. And I'm just going to adjust it a bit. Okay. All right, so actually this one is the size of a Polaroid. And then after that, I'm going to add a mask. So with that selection, I'm going here, click on this, add a mask. And there you go. Now we already created the mask here. We're going to invert this one, okay, because we already cut out the outside part, right? But what we are going to cut out actually is the inside part. Okay, so to invert that, selected on the thumbnail of the rectangle layer, I'm going to press Ctrl plus I. Okay, so once I did that, so you can see that the inside part are already masked out. See? Okay, and then after this, we're going to rotate this Polaroid effect, okay? So to do that, with this layer selected, I'm going to bring out the transformation command. So to do that, just press Ctrl plus T, okay? So once I did that, you can see the transformation are already out. And now I'm going to start rotating the image to this. And I can also drag this one to here, like this. All right, there you go. I'm going to do this, and then select enter. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. The next step we're going to do here is we're going to remove some mask on this area, okay, so that it's something like his legs are out, also his arms are out, okay. So to do that, selected on the thumbnail of the rectangle layer, I am going to the toolbar and click on the brush tool. Yeah, this one. B for the shortcut key. Okay. And then for the opacity, I'm going to set this one to 100, for the flow to 100, and for the foreground color, yes, under here, click on this. Make sure that it's in the black foreground color. Okay. All right. And then after that, I'm going to zoom this one in. So press Z for the zoom tool. Okay. So for us to mask this one well and clear. All right. So again, press on the letter B. Okay. And then start painting on this area. Okay. All right. So there you go. Now look at the effect if I'm going to zoom this one out. Okay. All right. So there you go. It's something like his hands are popped outside the Polaroid effect. Okay. And also on this area, on the legs. So just press B for the shortcut key and then start painting. And there you go. All right, so let's zoom this one in again. All right, so now we already created this effect. Cool, right? Okay, then another thing here is we're going to apply the black and white effect. Okay, so to do that, I am going to hold Control and then click on the thumbnail. All right, so there you go. Once I did that, there's a selection. All right, and then after that, I'm going to again press on Control and then click on the adjustment layer while the Control is hold. I'm going to click on black and white. Okay, so once I did that, you can see the effect. All right, the outside part are already black and white. Okay, but there are parts that are not yet colored, just like the hands, the legs, right? But this one doesn't matter. Okay, so again, I'm going to fix that. I'm gonna zoom this one in again, right, and press B once again. All right, so actually we already set this one, the opacity to 100 and foreground to black, right? And then we may now start painting again on those areas so that it will have a color in it. Okay, so there you go. All right, also for the legs. All right, there you go. Let's zoom this one out. All right, now we already created this effect. Okay, so another thing here is we're going to add here a hue and saturation. So again, hold Control and click on the thumbnail once again for the selection of it. And then this time I'm going to click on the adjustment layer and then choose on hue and saturation. My goal here is to make the inside adjust the saturation. Okay, so for under saturation, I'm going to increase that into amount of 20. Okay, so there you go. So actually I did that so that the color is more vibrant. So I'm going to show you the before and after. So this one is the before and this one is the after. And that is how to create a Polaroid photo effect in Photoshop.